On November 22, 1963, the world stood still as tragedy struck America. President John F. Kennedy, the youthful leader of a nation at the height of the Cold War, was assassinated in Dallas, Texas.
From Dallas, Texas, the flash, apparently official, President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, some 38 minutes ago.
The assassination of John F. Kennedy remains one of the most enduring mysteries of the 20th century. Was Lee Harvey Oswald acting alone, or was there a larger conspiracy at play? Within hours of this incident, a gun was found in a nearby building. Police arrested the suspected killer, Lee Harvey Oswald. While Lee denied that he had killed the president,
or anything. Did you shoot the president? I didn't shoot anybody, no, sir.
The police thought otherwise because they had pictures of Oswald with the exact gun prior to the assassination. Lee denied the suspicion of the police and claimed he was innocent. He said that the pictures which the police had were fakes. He also said that his head was attached to someone else's body to frame him.
Did you kill the president?
No, I've not been charged with that. In fact, nobody has said that to me yet. The first thing I heard about it was when the newspaper reporters in the hall.
The most shocking thing is that Oswald was shot to death while in police custody.
There is Lee.
This is where the conspiracies regarding JFK's assassination come into play. Many people speculated that the US government might be hiding the real story behind the assassination and about who else was involved. After JFK's assassination, government investigators compiled extensive evidence, and after 10 months of investigation, they came to the conclusion that Oswald alone was responsible for the JFK assassination, an explanation the public has doubted ever since. While conspiracy theorists believe that there is no way only one man is behind such a high-profile murder, they also say that powerful entities like the KGB, CIA, the Mafia, or Kennedy's successor to the presidency had to be involved. And if these photos are faked, it suggests that the government framed Oswald for the crimes he claimed to never commit. Let's take a closer look at the pictures that Oswald had claimed to be faked. This photo right here is the most famous of the backyard photos. It was published on the front cover of the Life magazine in February 1964 and circulated all around the world in global newspapers. People were quick to notice something suspicious. The rifle on the Life magazine's cover had a telescopic sight, but in the other news outlets the sight was gone. The news outlets explained that the photos were retouched before publishing, hence altering the appearance of the rifle. This opened the gates to the conspiracy that the photo was faked. Which begs the question, if the photo was faked, who faked and what was the reason behind faking the photo? People argued that the shadows are unnatural and inconsistent between the body and the head. People also argued that the chin of Oswald is broad, while in the other photos, like Oswald's mugshot, his chin appears to be significantly different. Hence, leading people to believe that his head was retouched onto someone else's body. Also, the rifle in the photo appears to be smaller than the rifle found in the Dealey Plaza. Forensics experts have mixed opinions regarding the authenticity of the photos. Some claim that the photos have been faked, while others claim that they are authentic. Now let's discuss the second most common and realistic conspiracy regarding JFK's assassination. The investigators claimed numerous times that only 3 shots were fired. The first one missed the car completely. The second shot punctured JFK's throat and then entered the back of Governor Connally, who was sitting in front of JFK, and through his back entered his shoulder, and through his shoulder entered his wrist. While the third shot was a headshot at JFK. The second shot seems highly unlikely to occur because How can a bullet of such a small caliber enter through two people? The governor who was shot also claimed that he personally doesn't believe that the same bullet which hit JFK also hit him, but he has been led to believe it by the investigators. This leads people to believe that the US government hid many things from the public. Okay, so why would the US government hide such crucial things from its people? We have to understand that during the 60s, US was indulged in a Cold War, and the US was on the verge of a potential nuclear war with the Soviet Union. And conspiracy theories like the Soviet Union being involved in JFK's murder could cause panic among its citizens. Hence, government decided to withhold information from its people. After a whole decade, this government decided to release the withheld information about this incident. During this time, many CIA files were being declassified, and people were losing their trust in the government. So people thought it won't be so far stretched that the government could also be involved in this incident. The report released by the government confirmed that the Warren Commission had been hiding information from the American public. This confirmation again aroused the conspiracy theory that the FBI and the CIA were involved in this incident. In the early 90s, a conspiracy JFK was released, which signaled its viewers that the government covered up the JFK assassination. Hence, the third conspiracy theory came into play, that the JFK assassination was done by the CIA because he was against what the CIA was up to. In response to all of the backlash the US government got, they decided to pass the JFK Act 1992. This act mandated that all assassination-related material be housed in a single collection in the National Archives and Records Administration, NARA. In 2017, about 5 million CIA documents were declassified. But the weird thing is that even after the declassification of these documents, there were still some documents which were kept private. The US government can't win their citizens' trust back because the declassification of the information was a little too late. Now let's get to the main reason. If the CIA was behind JFK's assassination, why would the CIA conspire to assassinate JFK? Well, JFK pissed the military, the CIA, and the arms contractors. He wanted peace for the American people and the rest of the world too, while his enemy groups had some other plans, like to profit off of war and chaos. JFK was also closing the CIA's covert operations.
I am talking about genuine peace, the kind of peace that makes life on earth worth living, the kind that enables men and nations to grow and to hope and build a better life for their children. Not merely peace for Americans, but peace for all men and women. Not merely peace in our time, but peace in all time. I speak of peace because of the new face of war. Total war makes no sense in an age where great powers can maintain large and relatively invulnerable nuclear forces and refuse to surrender without resort to those forces. It makes no sense in an age where a single nuclear weapon contains almost 10 times the explosive force delivered by all the Allied air forces in the Second World War. It makes no sense in an age when the deadly poisons produced by a nuclear exchange would be carried by wind and water and soil and seed to the far corners of the globe and to generations yet unborn. Today, the expenditure of billions of dollars every year on weapons acquired for the purpose of making sure we never need them is essential to the keeping of peace.
Thanks for watching, and let us know what you guys think about the JFK assassination. Was it an inside job, or was it a one-man plan? Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Make sure to turn on the notification bell to stay updated and never miss out on another mysterious revelation.